Hello, welcome to YogTrailers, everybody. How you doing there?
Hello. Oh, I'm very well, thanks.
Well, there you go. They really need a quicker, easier way to say iPod, iPad Touch, iPod Touch, iPhone. Then they just say like the iX or something. Coming to the iX.
iOS.
Or the i.
Yeah, iPhone operating system. Maybe that's it. iOS.
Well, no one ever uses that though.
Some people do.
So maybe we need something cooler.
Okay.
Coming soon to the i.
Right.
I something.
Just the I. Just like,
Coming to the i.
wow.
On your eye. Coming to the eye. Coming in your eye.
That is gonna be the official thing. That's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. We're gonna see that everywhere.
Hello, and welcome to
YogPod.
Well, these are the incredible adventures
Wow.
of Van Helsing. So maybe, sure.
They're not the mediocre adventures of Van Helsing.
No.
I must go to the shops and get myself a loaf of bread and some milk.
No, it's not the mediocre adventures. It's the incredible adventures.
Oh, I must go down to the castle and kill Dracula again. Oh, what a bother.
And Mrs. Van Helsing says, Van, are you off down to the shops?
No, I'm going to kill Dracula.
Can you get me a pint of milk?
I'm not going down to the shops. I'm going to kill Dracula again with this steak that I've got.
We're having steak for dinner. Don't ruin your dinner. Don't have any Jaffa cakes.
Okay, Mum. Sure, whatever.
I thought it was his wife,
No.
but sure.
No, it's his mother.
I didn't realise it was his mother.
Van Helsing he still lives with his mom, right? He's not in the house though. He's in the garage. The garage. He's in the garage
Oh,
where they keep the car.
why is that? Is that because she told him to move out quite a few times?
Yeah.
He sort of tried to, but he came back.
Mm.
So he did move out, and then he said it wasn't really working out. Can I come back and move in with
Yeah.
you? And his mum had already turned his bedroom, into a spare room for the cat.
A sex dungeon. Yeah, for the swinging parties.
It was the cat. Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
It's got like a rack in there, a St Andrew's cross. It's got all sorts of things. There's floggers and chains, all sorts of things.
So he's in the garage.
And he didn't know this, right? He still had his house key, and he came home. He put his bags in the hallway, and he was like, "Mum, Mum,
Mum,
that's how he speaks.
Mum, are you home?
And of course, she wasn't home. And he went up to his room. He opened it up, and his dad was there with a ball gag in his mouth, strapped to a table. And that's when he moved into the garage. And that's a true story.
Garage is fine. He can hang up all of his tools there, his vampire killing stuff. He can make silver bullets.
That's a good point, actually. It'd be very convenient.
He was spending a lot of time in the garage anyway, making all of his tools and casting.
The car's in there as well, Lewis. If he needs, in a hurry, to go off and kill Dracula again, he can just hop in the car and
It's convenient.
drive off. Of course,
Doubles as a kind of, action-packed launch base.
it's like the Bat Cave. He calls it that, actually. He calls it the Van Cave. Not because he's Van Helsing, but because it's got a van in it.
Does he drive a van? Right. I
Yeah,
see.
it's got a van.
The van cave.
in the. It's a garage as well, so it's called the Van Garage.
Well, it's not really a van. I mean, it's his
minivan.
mum's old people carrier.
Yeah.
It's his mum's old minivan, yeah, that they used to drive him to school in.
I really like minivans that were called like space cruisers and stuff. Do you remember those? The space
Yeah.
cruiser, and it's like
Well, it was supposed to imply that there was a lot of space.
It's a van.
No, but it was supposed to be like a good way to blend the fact that it's very spacious.
Yeah.
And it also sounds slightly exciting, you know.
Yeah.
It was a clever marketing thing.
It's very
he's painted
clever.
it black, and he's put flames on it, on the back.
Whoa.
Because that makes it go faster when they have flames.
That's true.
Did you know that?
Stripes and flames
Scientific.
make vehicles go faster. It's true.
He's got loads of stripes on it as well, actually. And he's got the number 39 on the front.
Isn't that
Like NASCAR or something.
Is that Herbie? What did Herbie have on the front?
I think Herbie had 59. I don't think it was 69. That's something else.
He had 69. Maybe that was Herbie the XXX parody. Oh my god. Does that exist? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Did that involve, like, the actual car?
A man having sex with a car, yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it real? I don't know.
Okay.
If it hasn't been made yet, it will now, because it's the rules of the internet, isn't it? It's the rules of the internet.
Well, I think it's probably, if we looked hard enough, we'd find it, I'm sure.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I was in a lecture at university, physics lecture, and it was fully packed, the auditorium.
Go on then.
And I was talking about playing a video game. It's actually a Star Trek video game, like a really old one. And I was flying around in my ship, and suddenly I got attacked by pirates. And as I said that, right, when I was talking to my friends, the lecturer had just finished speaking, and there was total silence. So in a completely silent, packed auditorium, right, I went, I was attacked by pirates! And everybody turns around and looks at me, and the lecturer just has this weird sort of, really, sort of look on his face. And I cringe.
Tell us more, Mr. Lane. That's what he said. Tell us more. The crowd, the rest of the class are dying to hear you.
I was
And then you ran out.
Coming in your eye.
Oh.
Arr. That's why I wear an eye patch.
Lovely. Eye patch. Oh my
Coming
God.
in your eye patch. Arr.
I think you've come up with something there. I mean, that would be quite good here. Like, can you imagine like an iPad kind of themed eye patch? Like it's almost like you don't have to. It's like a cyborg eye.
Okay.
Like where you're walking along and you can like watch like television in like one eye maybe. Like so you could watch like what?
That would probably cause a lot of deaths, wouldn't it? As people try and cross the road.
No, you can still see with one eye. I mean, but you use the other eye.
Yeah, but it'd be very distracting.
I think it's a good idea. What if it's like slightly see-through? Right, so it's almost like one of those displays, you know, like they see in like
a HUD.
science fiction films. Yeah, like a HUD. It shows you like vital statistics of yourself.
Well, it's not vital statistics though, is it? It's like Captain Cat that you're playing. It should be quite distracting.
But oh my god, that would be terribly distracting.
The starfish would come out, yay! And that, you know, you'd be hit by a truck.
That would be it. Okay.
Oh my
I suppose
God.
Apple would get in a lot of trouble. Yeah, okay. Put that one on the burner for now.
Okay.
We'll revisit it. The eye patch. I'm sure. Look, I'm pretty sure I can come up with a good way. I just need to watch some more trailers, and then I'll have all the plans sorted. Do you work for the people who make Pirate Smash?
I get a small percentage of every sale
Right.
of the game. Unfortunately, it's free to play. So I'm not making as much money as I thought I would.
Oh well.
Yeah. It sounded a good deal at the time. They said, we'll give you 100% of every sale. And I didn't think it was suspicious at all. I just thought, yeah, I'm up for that. Unfortunately, I had to get this tattoo here. Can you...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
You see this tattoo?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
that big pirate face with a cake.
Right on your arse cheek.
Yeah.
Did that hurt? I mean,
They had to shave it, just the one cheek. So I've got one really hairy cheek and one cheek that's smooth as a baby's.
what? I'm surprised they didn't use the hairy cheek as a kind of beard, and sort of do the tattoo above it. But no, that didn't occur to them.
That would have saved me a lot of trouble. No.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm Simon's uncle, and when I'm not running away from spiders and farming and cleaning up pig shit, I like listening to the YoGPoD.
Pig sheet.
Yeah. Fuck.
Isn't there another Diablo clone like coming out that you didn't you buy it? It's called Grim Dawn.
Grim Dawn. Yeah, I've bought Alpha, but there isn't an Alpha available. I don't think yet.
Oh right.
They haven't emailed me about it, and of course Torchlight 2 is going to be coming out.
Of
as well.
course. I really they're so quiet about that game. They're so quiet about Torchlight 2. It's just going to sneak out, isn't it? They really need to get more press out about it. Because we
They
would
don't
eat
need
that
to.
up,
They
wouldn't
need
we?
just people like us to make videos about it, and then they don't have to pay any PR people. Us and Total Biscuit. Total Biscuit's given them a massive, massive amount of publicity.
Well, so would I if I was allowed to play the flipping game. He got to play it, didn't he? At
Yeah.
some other thing. Jeez.
He had quite a pro setup, didn't he, with his camera like mounted just perfectly to capture the screen.
To film the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, Total Biscuit.
He did that with Star Wars too.
He doesn't mess around.
He's so much more professional than we are. Look at us. What are we doing?
We're sitting here looking at a black screen.
I'm literally. Shall I tell you what I'm doing right now? Right. I'm in my left hand. I'm holding my mouse. I'm stood up. Right. I'm holding down my thumb on my mouse button so I can talk to you on Vent. I've stood up and I'm with my right hand. I'm trying to reach the light switch to turn the light on because it's gotten dark. I'm in my bedroom. Right. And
Do you have your pyjamas on still? Or have
I've
you
still got my... Well, I kind of am still in my pyjamas, I'm going to be honest with you. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the evening.
Oh my god. What are we doing with our lives?
And I'm like, why won't the Torchlight devs give us access to their game? Don't they know we're professionals?
I want to play it. I don't care about what they want to see. I want to play it with Total Biscuit.
Oh.
I haven't killed him for a while.
Wow. Suddenly the truth comes out. You just want to murder him in a video game. I feel like I have to add that. In a video game.
Yeah.
Not IRL.
In a video game.
Oh, Luce, looks like you want to kill me. Do we have a bit of a problem here? Why do you want to kill me? What have I ever done to you?
He would say.
How
How do you respond?
I don't know how to reply. I don't know. What? I'm sorry. Physical.
Well, that's just
sorry.
not good enough, Luce. That's just not good enough. I'm not taking that apology. It doesn't sound like you actually mean that apology. So if you could do that again, that'd be great. On your knees.
Oh my
Right?
god.
On your knees.
I don't want to ever hear Total Biscuit say that under any context.
That is a little bit. Yeah.
On your knee.
Oh,
Assume the position.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, Total Biscuit, why? Why?
Spread 'em.
No!
Oh my god. Is he a cop? That's what he is. He's arresting
that's
you.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. He's a cop
That's right.
and he's arresting me for possession.
I could see him as a cop. I could see him as a policeman.
Possession of sexiness. Oh yeah.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of being sexy.
It's a fair cop.
Can you imagine playing a scary game on your phone? Like on the bus or something? And just be like freaking out.
The bus is scary enough as it is. Fucking hell.
Well, maybe round your way with all the mountainous, like, really small, thin country roads. You were telling me a story the other day about how during the Great Wind of 1989 or something, your bus almost blew over. Your school bus almost blew over. And ever since you've had like
1989.
a kind of a fear of riding on a bus. What a terrific
I
story.
have a fear of riding on a bus during terrible storms.
During any kind of wind. Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of wind, even if the wind is internal of the bus from me.
Well, that could
I get terrified.
Sometimes
I sit there.
your wind could blow a bus over, to be honest.
Wow. Thanks a lot.
Hannah literally
jerk.
got woken up this morning by you breaking wind from upstairs.
That makes it sound like I'm sleeping with Hannah. You realise?
From upstairs, I said.
She feels like a warm gust on her back. And I turn over and I say, "Good morning, sweetheart."
Right, let's move on.
You know how you can like hire a clown for a children's party? I'm going to hire Brian Blessed, and I'm going to say it's like my son's birthday party, and he'll turn up, and I'll say, "Oh, it's the wrong day. But can you, stick around for a bit? I'll put the kettle on. I'll pay you for it. It's fine." And I'll just do that every day.
Okay.
But it can't always be in the same house. So I'm going to have to like rent several properties. And so on Monday I'll be in the same house, and on, say Fridays I'll be in a different house. And Brian will come, and I'll also have to like wear a disguise so he doesn't realise that it's always the same person hiring him to turn up.
Yeah.
To these non-existent children parties.
Okay.
I might have to hire some child actors or dwarves to pose as children.
Right.
For the pretend party.
Okay.
As well.
I mean, what if other people wanted to hire the Brian Blessed's party services? I mean, how would you ensure that he was always, booked up to go?
I would book in advance.
Okay.
I would book 10 years in advance.
Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Luckily, I started booking him for these events 9 years, 10 months ago. So I'm right on schedule.
Right.
Poor Brian Blessed's agent is, I'm afraid there's no new roles for you in any theatre productions or any films or TV series at the moment, Brian. But it's okay, because in a couple of months you're fully booked. You're fully booked. Your schedule is totally packed, Brian. It's amazing. And Brian's like, "I can't wait! Oh, I'm looking forward to these children's parties!"
What do you do with Brian all day when he's around? Right?
I just sort of sit around. We have a cup of tea and we talk about things.
Every day?
We talked about being a mountaineer and, being goosed by Sir John Gielgud.
But I mean, what about doing all the stuff that you have to do, like going to the shops and sweeping the porch? And
I'll take him with me.
Doing the washing up.
I'll take him with me.
And getting some stuff out of the loft.
We do that together. I wash, he dries.
Right. It gets things done twice as fast.
And sometimes when I'm like, I've finished washing a plate and I like hand it over to him and he takes it, sometimes our hands touch briefly.
Oh.
And we sort of look up into each other's eyes.
But you look different every time.
There's just a moment that we share.
Because the disguise is...
I have to wear different contact lenses as well, so he doesn't recognise the eyes.
Oh my goodness.
And
how do you disguise the voice as well?
I can do literally a million different voices, Lewis. It's not a problem.
Okay.
So he'd never recognise me.
twig.
I just blend in.
No. Do you have to sort of wear like fat suits and thin suits and things like this to make your body type like different, like taller? Do you have to wear like stilts?
I know what a fat suit is, right? It makes you look a bit like a sumo wrestler. It's like a sumo thing that they do.
Yeah.
Like a giant inflatable sort of suit. But what is a thin suit?
Ah, right. Well, it only works on very fat people, and what it does is it squeezes all the fat
Yeah.
into like a certain place. So, for example, what you do is you like,
Like their ankles.
well, yeah, like you squeeze down, like from the knee, like
It's
almost
like a
you're
body
putting,
corset.
yeah, and you push all the fat down into the
Yeah.
ankles, and then what you do is you wear very,
Yeah.
very big shoes or flared trousers, and then it's hidden.
Wow.
Or Wellington boots.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. And obviously,
Flared trousers.
the same thing, you have to sort of do the same thing with the fat on the rest of your body as well. So you've got very big wrists and also
Yeah.
a very big neck.
Oh my
You have to wear a
God.
scarf.
You'd look really weird. Just really thin, but you just have like these weird bulging wrists, ankles, and your neck. It would look like you're wearing like a ruff.
That's right.
You know, like an Elizabethan gent.
Yeah. God, when are they going to get back in fashion? Ruffs.
I don't know, but I can't wait. They're amazing ruffs.
I can't wait.
I like a nice bit of ruff. Wow. So there we go.
Okay.
Hello, you are listening to the YogPod. Vanas, Vanas. Hello, ooh la la. C'est bon, c'est très bon.
I'm in my 30s. I can't. I'm like looking at this, and it's all flashing lights and colours and explosions, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? It's like when I first listened to dubstep. I couldn't get my head around it. I was like, what? What is this? Is someone singing? Is this music? Why don't people listen to the Beatles anymore? And this is why.
Irish, I need me back changing.
Oh no, cut that.
I like how you have to give like editing directions for Hannah. Cut that. Cut that.
Okay. Say something else that's an old man that isn't that.
Irish, I've fallen over and I can't get up
It's okay. Don't worry.
and I pissed myself too.
Leave that in. Leave that in, Hannah. Leave that one in. Oh my god.
I wish I'd had games to play like this when I was a kid, you know? I really do. I mean,
Instead of the hoop and stick game.
the ball and
The
stick.
ball and cup
Ball and oh, sorry,
game.
ball and cup.
The ball and
Yeah.
stick game. That's golf.
Oh, we did have that. No, I didn't. I had like. Did you have any like wooden games? Like I had like an actual old pinball, wooden pinball thing, which was like
Oh right, I thought you meant like chess or drafts or something.
It
with
had-
wooden pieces.
it had no moving parts. It was like apart from the pinballs, the flippers.
Apart from the
And it
ball
was
and
very,
the flippers,
very
it had no
simple.
moving parts.
Well, so sorry, so it was like you put a ball in at
Right.
the top, and then you
Just
like
watched it fall.
hit it with the flippers, but that was it. It didn't light up. It didn't have any colours. It didn't have any
No.
points. It was just a bit kind
There
of.
wasn't like blazing music
to, like-
coming out of it and stuff.
No, it wasn't themed for like Back to the Future or anything like that. Like most of them are, or
It was just
Terminator.
Pinball Game 2. That was it.
1. No. it was
What?
Just pinball.
What do you mean?
The original. It's probably worth something though.
The original pinball. You played the first ever pinball.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh my god!
the
I'm
other
getting
game-
like Pitch Black vibes.
I had a shove halfpenny table thing
Wow.
made of like
Oh what?
wood. Yeah, it was like
Just for
what?
those listening, Lewis, he's only 27 years old, right?
my friend made it. My
He's not
friend's dad was like
He's not
a,
57.
he was
What
like
the
he was like
hell?
a
Shove
woodworker.
halfpenny.
He made like a polished table, like wooden sort of a little plank, and it was really
Right.
nice looking.
You were a little
and you had
plank.
to like shove
Yeah.
a halfpenny, or like I think it was like a 2 penny, piece.
A tuppenny,
A tough.
not a halfpenny. A tuppenny.
You had to like shove a 2p. You put it over the edge of the wood and you like hit it with your palm, and it would go down, and you'd have to like get it into like the circle.
Sounds
you know.
brilliant, mate. Sounds really good.
I quite like the idea of pinball, actually. I mean, it's such a classic thing. Do you think we should get a pinball machine in the office? Duncan wants to get one.
Oh, they're really noisy and irritating, though.
That's true.
That's probably why Duncan wants one.
Well, probably.
Jeez. He's got a toy helicopter that he flies around people's heads.
Yeah, he does fly it very close to people's heads.
Yeah. He has this like look of evil concentration on his face as he does it as well.
YogTrailers, taking a look at another Kinect game.
Yeah, this is
The big new
follow-up
thing.
to the sports. And I think the big thing about this is it's now got voice control in it. So if you shout something
Whoa.
at the TV, you'll be able to do something. I believe.
Uninstall!
No.
No.
These are very popular games. I wonder if it would like pick up the grunting in tennis.
Darts?
You know, if
Why
you
do
grunted.
you need to play virtual fucking darts? Just buy a dartboard!
I suppose
Come
that is
on
a bit
now.
of a ridiculous one.
I mean, skiing I can understand, but darts, come on!
Problem is, you'd have to go and stand in the garage if you wanted to play on a darts board, because no parents would allow their kids to have a dartboard in the lounge, would they?
That's true.
Also, how many like families have dartboards these days, Simon? They cost money. It's cheaper to buy a bloody computer game of darts. Plus, you get like baseball and all this stuff thrown in.
Are you sure about that? Citation
Yeah.
needed, I think, on that.
How much
Lewis.
is a
Citation
dartboard?
needed.
Probably more than this. Then again, it might not be more than
At
this
least
and the Kinect.
£400. At least more money than an Xbox 360 and a Kinect and a copy of a sport game.
You have to buy several pints of beer if you're going to play darts, so factor that in.
That's true, and that adds up, I guess. It adds up.
Do you like
Oh.
tennis, Simon?
No, I don't.
Okay.
When was the last time you played tennis? Lewis?
When I was at school, probably. So, like, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think the same. Yeah. Well, that would have been longer ago for me.
Do you have any interest in tennis, apart from the interest in the women with the grunting and the
Exactly. Yeah, but
the boobies?
it's a bit embarrassing though if you're watching tennis and you know your parents are next door and all they can hear from your bedroom is just over and over.
Or watching the Yogscast.
That's true. That's true. Oh, you got some
Sorry about
explaining
that.
to do. Sorry, Dave. They're all called Dave. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry about that. There you go, tennis. Andy Murray. Okay.
Tennis. Oh, it's one of my least favourite sports. Really is. Tennis.
One of them. What are the other horrible sports that you hate?
I mean, people have a go at things like cricket, but I quite enjoy cricket. I quite enjoy it. Tennis.
Would you enjoy if there were like, but if there were like 25 games of cricket, you know, would you enjoy it then? And everyone was playing cricket online.
Oh
and
my
everyone
god,
was
cricket,
like
the MMO.
Kevin Peterson.
Cricket online. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Wow. Ball crushers. Crushers. Did you ever play dodgeball when you were at school, Simon?
No, because I'm not American.
That's correct. That is the correct answer.
So I didn't play it.
No.
I played British Bulldog.
Oh my god, did you?
Yeah, British
Do
Bulldog.
you have the balls? Oh yeah, well done. That's a good slogan for the game. That's the slogan for the game.
Are you kidding me? Their slogan is... But
Do you have the balls?
they stole that from us.
I know. It's...
What the hell, man?
I know. So, British Bulldog. Do you remember how to play that? Can you just tell people how that works for all of our American listeners?
British Bulldog. The rules are very simple, okay? You need 2 teams of 2 people, okay?
Right.
And you need 2 Bulldogs, okay? 1 for each team. So, all in all, there's 6 players, 2 of which are dogs, 4 of which are human. Okay. Split
Now,
into 2
hang on.
teams with
This
2
isn't quite how I remember
with
it.
2 dogs
But sure.
and
I could have
4 people.
got it mixed up in my
2
mind.
people on one team.
Okay.
1 dog on the other team, and the other dog is on the original team, and the other 2 human contestant players participants are on the team B. So, and the rules are very simple. Okay, the rules are very simple. At
Right,
least one
okay.
member of your team needs to be male, right? Because the core gameplay is that you have to drop your true, and you put your testicles into the bulldog's mouth. Okay? And
What?
the aim of the game
This
is
is not the same
other
game that I
person-
played.
No, it's really simple, right? So you got one guy on each team, and they put their balls in the dog's mouth, right? And the other person on their team has to try and make the other team's dog bite the testicles.
What?
And
Wow.
That's how you
Well, that
play
sounds
British
like a
Bulldog.
super fun.
That's-
In schools. In
Yeah,
all British
it's a
schools.
school game.
They
Yeah.
play that.
All British schools, they play it. You know, every day of the year, you'll hear the screaming of children
Yeah.
as they're happily playing British Bulldogs. So yeah,
Well,
it's not
there
actually
you go.
Bulldogs, it's Bulldogs. That's Bulldogs. British
I see where you're
Bulldogs.
going.
Because
Well,
you've got
thank you
dogs
for
and
that.
put balls in
The
dogs'
version I
mouth.
played should be able to be found on the Wikipedia. And goodbye. We'll end that one there. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.